today we are going to be making some really good homemade chocolate chip cookies. They are insane. I guarantee you will not need any other recipe after this. It's a bit cocky, but I genuinely think I can follow through with this. Ready? Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to Munch with Mish. We all need a bit of comfort food. Balance is key, and I'm up for balance. Everything in moderation. So for this recipe, I have got 75 grams of golden caster sugar, and I've got 75 grams of light brown sugar. This is what's going to make those cookies really soft, so this is a very important ingredient. I've got 120 grams of softened butter and 180 grams of plain flour, bicarbonate of soda, and 1 egg. And of course, the ingredient of the whole recipe, your dark chocolate. I've opted for 54% cocoa solids. It's not too bitter and it won't be too sweet, so it's kind of in between. I also haven't gone for chocolate chips. I've gone for actual bar chocolate, which you can cut. But if you want to go for chips, go for chips. To a medium bowl, we are going to add your sugars. So I've got my golden caster sugar going in and my light brown sugar going in too. And then I'm going to add my softened butter, which will go into the dish as well. So I'm going to mix all of my ingredients with this hand mixer. This is the one that I use. This was so cheap on Amazon. I will send the link in the description box below. But this has been amazing. It's been so good. It's really easy to use as well. These little metal blender bits, and you just pop them in and good to go. I'm going to blend all of this stuff now. That's normal. So you kind of mixed it. Then we're going to add 1 medium egg. We're going to mix again. So it should kind of have that consistency, kind of smooth. That's sort of what we're going for. Add my flour, my bicarbonate of soda. So we're going to put half a teaspoon, and then 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I forgot to add, by the way, at the beginning. So make sure you add your 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Consistency, and we're going to blend it again. Get all the ingredients into the bowl. I don't want to waste any of this cookie dough. And I'm going to just quickly go through it with my spoon as well. So yeah, that looks pretty mixed to me. Also, do any of you have this issue at home where people will use spoons for everything, like tomato sauces? They'll use it for Indian stuff. The curry flavour on this spoon ruins all of my lovely baking goods. Indian girl problems with having lots of curry in the house. This is 150. I'm going to just do half. So I'm going to do 75 grams. Chocolate chips are done. Okay, so I've kind of gone for that kind of size. I'm gonna put this in to my bowl. I like these chopping boards. They bend, so all ingredients go in and not on the table. There we go. I'm just gonna give this a mix so it all gets chocolatey. And I think that was probably the right amount of chocolate, because otherwise it's just a bit too much. But I mean, on the other hand, can you have enough chocolate? Do that. So that is your cookie dough done. Now also there's a reason why I didn't put the oven on before, because we are now going to chill this bad boy in the fridge for half an hour. The reason why we chill this is because the fat in this, we want it to solidify so that when it goes into the oven, it doesn't just melt completely everywhere. We want to keep it intact. So that's the reason why, and also it makes the chocolate chip cookies taste insane. And I mean, who doesn't want an insane tasting chocolate chip cookie? So it's science, we just go with it. Set the timer for 30 minutes, and then you want to just set your oven to 180 right now so that we're ready to put them straight in. Line 2 baking trays with baking parchment, saving the environment and that. This, by the way, really helps keep the baking parchment intact. It does is it flails around in the oven. So by scrunching it, it helps. And I've just taken my cookie dough out of the fridge, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a little taste and it tastes really good. I'm gonna take my rings off for this, but nothing fancy, no ice cream scooper, no spoon. We're just gonna get our hands straight in. So you kind of want to roll it into a ball and like sort of squish it like that. That sort of size, like that. Yeah, so we're just gonna pop them in like that. Squish, depending on how big you want. If you want really big ones, then obviously you can make big ones. If you want tiny ones, but I'm kind of going for medium size. So again, that sort of size. You also want to be careful that you don't place these too close together, because otherwise it will turn into one large cookie. Spread them out so that they don't mold into one. So I've got my cookies, they are ready to go into the oven. You want to put them in middle shelf at 180 degrees between 10 to 12 minutes. Now this is really important, don't go any beyond 12 minutes, otherwise these will turn really hard. So 10 to 12, make sure that timer's on. Oh, they look so good. Beautiful, so gorgeous. Oh, they smell great as well. I'm gonna just go into one. So that is perfectly round. I'm really impressed with that one. So, oh, it's so gooey as well. I love a good chewy cookie. If it's hard, I don't like it. But I have no words. That is so good. And with these cookies, I've made them a few times. They stay chewy throughout. So put them into a container, lined with tissue, and they keep for about a week. So guys, get on this recipe. So good. So I'm gonna go clean and munch on these. Subscribe and click that bell notification so you don't miss any up-to-date recipes. And I will see you guys on my next recipe.